Some Balance Vibrations Tribe and YouTube. I'm out here in the Sonoma Mountains today to harvest some Sonoma sage, and man, what a time to be alive! Like about a year and a half ago, almost 2 years, we had the fires come through California, and lots of damage, lots of homes lost, lots of life lost. But you know, where there's a lot of negativity, or let's not say negativity, but sadness on one side, there's always something to counterbalance that. And so all of this right here is new growth from the fires. The fires actually did come through this valley right here, and this sage is new growth from the fire. So you know, this is something to honor. Like, this is something to cherish. Like, you know, there's been a lot of talk of the bad things that have happened from the fire, but here is something that can bring a lot of balance within our lives, and a lot of positivity and wholeness. And so sage is a very sacred plant. It's been used by the natives for hundreds of years, if not thousands, of tens of thousands of years. And this plant is very sacred. So I'm gonna be harvesting it today and show you guys how, you know, you can harvest this plant, but also respect it and make sure that we keep that sacred circle flowing so that others can benefit from this plant, and we can keep that wholeness going and keep those balanced vibrations in flow. So how you want to harvest sage is you want to not pull out the roots, but you want to cut it at the base. Okay? And so we have some scissors here. Okay, and we're just gonna cut it at the base. And it's a very easy plant to pull out, so you do want to be gentle with it. Okay? And just like that, you snip it off. And it smells divine. It's a beautiful plant. And so what we're gonna do with it is we're gonna use it for smudge sticks. Okay? And so we had a lot of smoke coming from these fires. Like, it was the valley was so filled with smoke that I had to actually leave the area. I couldn't breathe here. I had to have a mask on when I was here. And so you know, we're gonna be smudging it and bringing the smoke, the sacred smoke, out. Okay, because the smoke that was coming through the valley from the fires was non-intentional. There was no sacredness to it. And you know, I don't want to get into who started the fires and what was the reason for it, but you know, I just want to, you know, give thanks for this moment and give thanks for this life that is here. And you know, today is very intentional. Today is the new moon. It's May 4th. And you know, usually you want to harvest plants on a full moon. Okay, but since this sage is already ready to harvest, and it's actually past harvest, so you know, this is going to be setting the intentions, and the sage helps to really solidify the intentions that we've set for the new moon. And as we make the ascent to the full moon, this will help to really harmonize us to those intentions that we set, and to really, you know, keep that momentum through each day when we burn this and we smell it and we remember the intentions that we set for the day. So this is how you harvest sage. I'm going to be harvesting this right here, and making some smudge sticks out of it. So it's a beautiful process, and this is gonna be my first time actually making smudge sticks. So I definitely wanted to give thanks and just remember this moment, share it with you guys, and yeah, wholeness, everyone. I'll show you guys how to then wrap it once I'm done harvesting it. Okay, so one more thing is that when you're picking sage, you usually want to, you know, they call it an offering, but I don't like that word. Like, why do we need the word off in it? It should be an honoring, because we keep it ongoing and we keep the process and the growth going. So I've heard of people leaving tobacco when they harvest the sage. They'll leave tobacco for the earth, but I don't have any tobacco. So what I'm going to be gifting today is, or honoring, is a piece of organite, right? And some sage. I'm going to give it some already dried sage. And the reason I'm giving it sage is just to remind myself that I'm going to have an abundance of it, so I can give it away. Like, there's no need to schmeagle it and hold it all to myself. And then I'm going to be gifting it a piece of Palo Santo, and also a giant piece of petrified wood. I got this when I was like probably 10 years old, and it's just been laying under my bed, so I thought I'd gift it back. And yeah, it's definitely good to, you know, just give something to the earth. Make sure it's not like plastic or anything that can't be composted, or, you know. So yeah, just wanted to add that. It's definitely part of the honoring and being more intentional with the process. Okay.